shows, right? It's in a tech show, but I think it should be in one of my shows that we call Keeping It Clean, because what it's gonna do, it is going to deep clean your computer. Now, if you haven't taken your computer into the repair shop, then you haven't had a deep cleaning. Yes, you may have antivirus software on your computer. That's great. That's a great place to start. But there are so many new viruses coming out. You've got malware, spyware, ransomware. You got all these different viruses for your computer, especially more and more of us spending more time on our computers. We need to do that deep cleaning. Those viruses will get past your antivirus software. Now, before we get into all the details of the FixMeStick Gold, let's hear some testimonials from people who've got the FixMeStick home and what it did for them.
I love FixMeStick customer service because I can call them, reach another person at the end of the line who's helpful, friendly, and explains things to me in a way that I understand them.
When I first started using the FixMeStick, I used it on my computers, I tried it on friends' computers. Every single one of them had some sort of malware, even though they had virus protection up front, and the FixMeStick was able to clear all of them out.
I have 3 kids who are always downloading games that can have viruses that can really slow down the computer. With the FixMeStick, I plug it in and I can fix the problem myself.
That's great. Fix the problem myself is what she said. Doesn't that feel good instead of spending the money going into the repair shop? So this is the FixMeStick Gold Virus Remover. This is different from antivirus software. Why? Well, one of the big differences is that antivirus software works when your computer has started and your computer is on and all those kind of live files, those things that you're using, that's what it's looking at. Well, FixMeStick works before the computer starts, so it's looking at everything, right? This is some maintenance that you should do on your computer consistently and get rid of the stuff that's on there. Listen, on one side of the equation, the viruses can slow your computer down. They can be annoying. There can be pop-ups, right? We don't want that. But on the other side, they can steal your personal information, banking, social security numbers, passwords, whatever it is. Either way, there is now an easy way to get rid of them. Now, I know a lot of you do compare shopping, and I always encourage that you do. You see these in all of your big retail stores, your big electronic stores. Right now, they're going for $59.99, and you have to choose whether you're going to use it on a Mac or a PC. Here at HSN, it is $39.99, and exclusively here to HSN, you get to use it on both PC and Mac. So if in your house there is a mixture of the two, the FixMeStick will work on both, and you get to use it for life. For lifetime, you get to use the FixMeStick Gold, and that's why you shop here at HSN, for those exclusive offers because of our relationship with these companies. I would love to bring in our guest now, our electronics contributor, Joe Harrison, to walk us through how this actually works. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Ty. Thanks for having me on your show. And by the way, what day of the week is it today?
Tuesday.
You're right. There are viruses that are out there that are only designed to attack your computer on Tuesdays.
What?
For certain days of the week, or when you open up certain files. So, Ty, if you ran your antivirus on Monday, your computer was great. But then on Tuesday, that virus hits, that's because you didn't run a deep clean. So kind of like what you're talking about, when you run your antivirus, it only scans the active files, which are about 10% of the files. Well, 90% of your hard drive doesn't get scanned until that virus becomes active and starts to attack your system. So it could be a Tuesday. It could be a different day of the week. It could be a different month. There are even viruses that are designed to attack on Michelangelo's birthday. It's one of the worst viruses that's out there. So if you don't run your antivirus on Michelangelo's birthday, it can attack your system. And this is what happens. We get a brand new computer. You bring it home. It is fast. It is fresh. It is clean. You're excited to use it. And you're like, wow, this is a great purchase. But then you start getting online, start going to your different websites, start entering your information, you start downloading stuff, the kids start downloading stuff, and then that computer starts to slow down. And it doesn't take very long until you are so frustrated with this computer, you're wondering, what is going on? I just bought this thing and it's slowing down. Well, what you're downloading without you realizing it, you're downloading those viruses, those Trojans, those malware, those rootkits, all that stuff that we never had to worry about before, but now they're running rampant on the internet, especially as we're spending more time here. So then what do? Let's take it to the repair shop. Let's spend extra money now to get it clean. And then what happens when you come home, you start getting it dirty again. With FixMeStick, it's a USB stick that you plug into your computer. The only thing you need is to make sure you have a USB port on your computer, and any computer in the last 10 years it's going to clean it out. It's going to make it fresh. It's going to make it clean. It's going to make it feel like it's right out of the box again. So this is what the FixMeStick Gold looks like. It's just a little USB stick. It doesn't even need a cap. But as long as you have a USB port, you plug that into your PC, you plug that into your Mac, and unlike your antivirus that only scans about 10% of the hard drive, this scans 100% of the hard drive. Every file, every program, every photo, every document that you get, now all of a sudden is going to be cleaned and captured with the FixMeStick. But unlike antivirus, if you ever run that antivirus program, it gives you a long list of programs of viruses that are caught. And then on the bottom it says, let's quarantine it. That sounds great. However, you're just keeping them in a bubble on your system. With this, it actually runs every file through the FixMeStick. So if it sees that it's a virus, it keeps it on the stick and doesn't put it back on your computer. So Ty, when you use this, it really is like a deep clean. And because it has a triple scanner, we're really cleaning your computer. So think about it. If you had a cleaning crew come to your house and they cleaned your house once, you'd be happy about that. But how about if they cleaned it 3 times to make sure that every nook and cranny of your home is clean? That's what FixMeStick does. It runs it through 3 separate scanners to make sure that there's no virus here, there's no malware, there's no rootkit, there's none of that bad information that's on there, and it captures that virus, gets rid of it, and removes it from your system. So Ty, we're not quarantining, we're removing viruses.
I love that.
So think of it, your antivirus is kind of like brushing your teeth. We do that a couple times a day, but this is like going to the dentist and getting that deep cleaning to make sure it's not doing any harm anymore. That's why FixMeStick is so important. And then Ty, this time of the year, it makes it even more important because how many millions of us are doing our taxes online?
I was just thinking that, Joe.
All that information on your computer, and now a virus can easily take it away.
I know. We just, without thinking, we just, social security number. Okay, yep, sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, because we have to do that. And we think, well, I've got antivirus software, I think, which is good, but honestly, the viruses are so much faster and they're created so much faster than the antivirus software can really keep up. And I love this. FixMeStick started, there were 2 guys that were in the computer security system and they wanted something easy for their friends and family, and they came up with the FixMeStick, something easy. And I want to make sure, maybe you can walk us through, Joe, because I'm a little tech shy. So I see something like this and I think, this is great. I want this. I'm getting a new computer. I'm getting a new computer for my kids. I want this. But am I going to be able to tell what to delete, what to keep? How much involvement do I have to be involved? How many decisions do I have to make on what to delete and what to keep? How easy is this?
It's a piece of cake. You see right there on the bottom of your laptop, you have to insert the FixMeStick. That's step 1, Ty.
Okay.
It's only 3 steps. Step 2, that software screen comes up and you hit run FixMeStick. That's step 2. Now step 3 is you come back a couple hours later, because keep in mind, we're not scanning just a small amount of files, we're scanning every file. You come back a few hours later and it's going to show you what you fixed. So on the PC side, it's 1, 2, 3. On the Mac side, there are 2 extra steps. So there's 5 total steps on a Mac, but you can do this as much as you want. Now watch out for this card when you get it in the mail. This shows you all the steps for the Mac, all the sides for the PC. It also has a dedicated phone number for the FixMeStick team. These guys answer any questions, and that's exclusive to HSN. So there are a couple exclusive things you're getting. Not only do you get it for 3 computers for a lifetime, everyone else gets it for 1 year, but you also get that dedicated phone support that's only good for HSN customers. So when you think about it, can I do this? 3 steps for a PC, 5 steps for a Mac. But Ty, the other thing is, if you want to have somebody deep clean your computer, the largest electronic retailer, they charge $125 to deep clean your computer. And some of the reviews and some of the calls we've had, they said, I did that. I went to the store. I gave them my computer, and I was out of computer for an entire week while they fixed it. Who knows what else they were able to look at. But then, Ty, they said, I came home and my kids put another virus on my system again, and then they had to go back and pay it again.
That's right.
FixMeStick, you do this whenever your computer's running slow. You know when it's running slow. You know when the internet's running a little bit slower or the files take a little bit longer. That's when it's time to run the FixMeStick. And keep in mind, this is who it's good for. Do you own a computer and you bought it within the last 10 years? Check, that's good for you. PC or Mac, perfect, that's good for you. Does your computer have a USB port? Because you have to plug this into your USB port. Ty, we're covering like 99% of the computers that have been purchased in the last year. And then the other thing too, like you mentioned earlier, you used to have to buy it for PC or for Mac. This one knows whether it's a PC or it's a Mac. So for my family, my wife and my daughter, they have 2 Macs. Well, I've got a PC. This works perfectly for us. We use the same stick. And Ty, I always tell people, do it at night. Run your FixMeStick at night because it's going to take a couple hours, but then when you wake up, it's fresh, it's clean of those viruses, those Trojans, those malware, and run your antivirus before you run FixMeStick for the first time. Let it clean. Let the antivirus do its thing. But then you'll be amazed how many things you'll find when you actually do a deep clean on your computer, and FixMeStick will get rid of all those bad things.
You really will. This little thing, this little FixMeStick Gold,
Piece of cake.
if you are getting a new computer, if you have a computer,
Right.
you need this FixMeStick. It makes it simple because for people like me who worry about antivirus, but I mean, the virus is, and I have the antivirus, but I'm not sure how far do I go? Am I protected? This is what I need. It walks you through it very simply. And this is your maintenance. Like Joe said, you don't have to take it into the repair shop every couple of weeks. Can you imagine going in for a deep cleaning, which you probably should every couple of weeks, twice a month, and paying for that? You're gonna save money that way. You're also gonna save money because we're doing it today at $39.99. Just get this home, give it a try. 3 flexible payments, $13.33. Listen, things can get corrupted on your computer. Do you have videos, photos, emails? All of that stuff could get corrupted. Protect yourself for $40 today. Joe, thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's good to see you, Ty. Stay safe, everybody.
All right, we'll see you again. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break.